Alright, let's talk about the Nordic lifting, heavy weightlifting shoe. So a couple months I received these shoes from Nordic. They wanted me to take a look at these shoes, review. So let's talk a little bit about them. Some of you that are already experienced and knowledgeable about weightlifting shoes kind of already know what to look for. The idea of a weightlifting shoe like this is the added heel height with the downgrade to the toe box that allows you to have a higher basically heel lift so that you can properly load the heels a little bit differently than you would with a flat shoe. Nordic Lifting has incorporated this into their shoe. They have a nice strap at the top that kind of helps secure your foot arch a bit better than just using the normal strings, a lot like what you would see on a Nike Romaleo or a Addy Power from Adidas. The way that Nordic is marketing this shoe is primarily for weightlifting, weight training, some CrossFit applications. And so my first impressions of the shoe is that they do the job. So they definitely do the job of giving you the added heel height. They definitely help in that respect, which does turn over to sometimes a better squat for people. Sometimes for some people, quite a bit better. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. And a lot of you that are probably watching this video are watching this video to compare and contrast this versus like a more expensive option of a Romaleo or an Addy Power, which retails anywhere from $140 on sale to about $180 depending on where you get them. One thing you're going to notice right away is that if you ever put your foot in an Addy Power or Romaleo, you're going to notice that you're going to feel a little bit more secure. And the reasoning for that is that the heel area is a bit more cupped around the heel. This has a more traditional shoe heel where there's a little bit of play in that. The Addy Powers are also famously known for having a very tight toe box, so if you're not comfortable with that, you might want to go with some of these other options. Shoe currently priced at about $80 on Amazon. So my impressions of the shoe, I think it's a great shoe for the money. If you're not a competitive power lifter, if you're not somebody who needs to get every single edge that you can out of these shoes, then this is a great option, especially price-wise. You're looking at nearly half the price versus going with the more expensive, bigger name shoe. If you were looking to squeeze every single bit out and you're a competitive power lifter, I would definitely go with an Addy Power or a Romaleo or some of even the more expensive brands that incorporate a wooden heel. So one thing that this shoe definitely is superior in comparison to the more expensive Addy Powers and Romaleos is that the heel and also the padding that your foot sits on is quite a bit softer than a Romaleo and an Addy Power. If you're the type of person who's going to be lifting with knee wraps and a belt and elbow wraps and the sleeves and wrist wraps and all that stuff, you're trying to get an edge, then maybe go with the more expensive shoe and the better name shoe. But this is definitely more of a comfortable shoe. The way that the heel is designed, the way that your foot sits in the material that's actually within the inside of the shoe is quite a bit more comfortable. You can actually take this shoe and probably jog with it, while in Addy Power or Romaleo, you're going to find yourself very, very, very uncomfortable running in them, and you're going to pretty much hate the workout if you're wearing that through a whole workout. But overall, I think this is definitely a shoe that's more catered to somebody who is a weekend warrior and less of a professional competitive power lifter. And in reality, it's a great option, especially for those of you that don't want to drop the $150 to $200 on a pair of shoes, essentially just a squat. Comments, questions down below. See you guys next time.